Saw your little back and forth with Edge on social media, and it gave me an idea. I think the two of you would have an amazing match. So if you can defeat Sheamus tonight, then your next Universal Championship defense will be against Edge.
So your buddy just posts that he wants a Universal title match, and boom, he gets one. I know you helped train Edge for his comeback, and in return, he got you the GM job, but I didn't realize that meant you had to do whatever he wanted, whenever he asked. Funny, I had it all wrong. I guess he's your daddy.
Look, as far as Edge goes, it's no secret that we've helped each other out. But this has nothing to do with that. He's earned this opportunity, and like I said, I think it'd be a great match.
Okay, keep telling yourself all that to justify what you're doing.
If I were you, I'd focus on taking care of Sheamus first, or none of this will even matter.
Don't worry. I'll handle my business with Sheamus, and you'll get your little dream match. Then, I'll beat your BFF too.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Here we go, God.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus! And introducing the champion from Mumbai, India, weighing in at 269 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Mad Dog!
This title represents the very top of the mountain here in WWE. This Universal Championship is what all superstars dream of.
The Universal Champion has his hands full tonight with a title defense against a hungry Sheamus, who's looking to prove himself against WWE's top dog.
It's a heck of a matchup between two superstars at the peak of their game, but it feels like there's been more talk about our GMs meddling than the actual match.
Too much talk, if you ask me, and I think the Celtic Warrior would agree. That's why it's time for everyone to strap on their big boy boots and settle this thing in the ring.
Just caught flush.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Left by the turnbuckles.
Uh-oh. That was brutal, and now the blood is flowing from Sheamus's face.
And then follows it up with a big one in the face. The fight is being taken to Sheamus.
Look, Sheamus loves a fight, but he can't be liking this.
Crossbody. He's going for it all. Flying. And nobody's there.
Oh, Sheamus saw it coming.
Reversal. Catches Sheamus there. And this might not have a pleasant ending. Check your face after that one.
Ooh, kick to the face.
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
The advantage is squarely in his corner. Reciprocating the initial reversal. Oh, that might have just...
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Breaks the close count.
He just won't give up.
And setting him up. Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
What a crossbody. Buckle up, this is gonna hurt.
still going. Good grief.
The Celtic Warriors' chances are waning.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Is that really called for? Oh, what a right hand!
He's taken the fight to Sheamus, close to conquering the Celtic Warrior.
Man, earth-shattering. Looks like the champ is going to retain. Cover. And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Universal Champion, Mad Dog.
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
I took care of Sheamus like I said I would, and now your boy has his title match. Happy?
Actually, I am. Like I said, I think it's going to be a great match and something the Smackdown audience will really enjoy.
Yeah, definitely. This has nothing to do with the fact that you wouldn't have your job if it wasn't for Edge. I mean, what else would you do if he asked? You might as well just cut out the middleman and make Edge GM. He's already calling all the shots.
I'll say it one more time. This is about giving the WWE Universe the best available match. Nothing else. Don't push me on this.
Okay, if that's what it's all about, then why make the WWE Universe wait to see me face Edge? We should just give it to them tonight, right? Because that would be yet another totally fair and unbiased decision for you to make.
You know what? Finally, I agree with you. Go get some rest, because you're going to defend your Universal title again tonight against Edge.
Are you serious? I was just trying to make a point.
And I just made mine. I told you not to push me on this, but you didn't listen. Now go get ready for your match.
And here we go.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge! And introducing the champion from Mumbai, India, weighing in at 269 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Mad Dog.
This is always a match with enormous implications for the landscape of the entire WWE.
This capacity crowd is waiting with bated breath. The Universal Champion
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Great awareness as he gets to the ropes to stop the count.
just breaking down the opponent. Dodges out of the way.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Oh, man. Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
He's ejected from the ring. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. What a boot.
Just mounted with punches and not stomping. Ouch. Gets put into the barricade.
Oh, right on the barricade, gut first. And Edge is coming under duress.
Edge keeps getting cut off at the pass.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
Bang! Vicious boot.
The challenger's looking shaken. Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. What a moonsault. Cover. The challenger stays alive.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. Edge reversing
For the championship. Still in it with a quick kick out.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Oh, a big boot. And now he's really falling behind.
Yeah, he's really being put to the test. Heartbreaker. Edge predicted that one. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
The Universal Champion and Edge are going back and forth here in this huge title match.
The referee goes down.
And now Edge is taken out too.
The Universal Champion is known for bending the rules. Will he take advantage?
There's your answer.
He's competed twice tonight. He's just evening up the odds.
And it's our GM, Adam Pearce.
Of course he's out here to help his friend Edge. That's the only reason Edge got this opportunity in the first place.
He's just trying to restore some order to the match.
Wait a second.
Spear. Edge nails the champion with the spear.
The referee's still down.
Adam Pearce is going to count the pin.
He did it. Overcoming adversity yet again. Edge is the new Universal Champion.
Unbelievable. Let's not gloss over the real story here. The general manager of Smackdown just abused his power to help his friend steal the Universal Championship.
I'm not so sure about that, but I will admit this victory did occur with some level of controversy.
If I know our now former champion like I think I do, he's not going to sit back and accept this without putting up a fight.
Look, I could just approach this like some kind of farewell tour. A chance to show my girls what their dad looks like with a championship around his waist. A chance to stroke my own ego one more time, and a chance to remind all of you of a different era when this sort of thing was typical, almost expected. But I'm here to say that's exactly not what I'm gonna do. I've heard all the critics, like the former champion himself, that I was handed this Universal Championship. That somehow, because of my friendship with the GM, that I got special treatment, and this was basically gifted to me. So with that in mind, I'm gonna do everything in my power, even if it ends up costing me this very title, to prove the critics wrong. I'm gonna be a fighting champion and earn everything I get. I'm gonna do that by issuing an open challenge to anyone in that locker room to face me for this championship. And the open challenge begins right now. So who's ready to come out and face me? Come on, let's see what this locker room is made of.
What's going on here?
That's what's going on. The former Universal Champion appears to have cut to the front of the line.
Not what you were expecting, huh, Edge? Well, I wasn't expecting to lose my Universal Championship after your BFF here conspired to have me compete twice in one night, interfered in the match, and then pretended to be a referee. and illegally counted the pin, basically handing you the title himself. But special treatment is the only kind of treatment you've received since you came back to WWE, isn't it?
I don't know what you're doing, but leave Adam out of this.
No, you don't get to talk now. This is my time. Like I was saying, the special treatment started when you just waltzed into the Royal Rumble after being gone for 8 years. No qualifying match needed. Then there were the WrestleMania matches, the WWE Network specials, all the TV time you took from superstars like myself. But worst of all, you were so insecure that you couldn't hang with today's generation that you had Adam Pearce hired as GM to give you the easiest possible path to success. And it worked!
What do you want?
I want to put an end to all of this. And I want my title back. So give me a rematch on my terms, or I'll take out your buddy here. Well, worse than I already have.
Fine. I'll take you on whenever and however you want. Just let him go.
Smart decision. Now run back to your BFF.
At least it looks like this is over with for now.
Adam Pearce is waylaid with the chair.
This is crossing the line.
Here comes Edge.
That just showed you exactly the type of person the former Universal Champion is. As soon as Edge was going to confront him face-to-face, he ran away as fast as he could.
That might be true, but the damage was done. He got what he wanted here tonight.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And here comes the multi-time world champion.
Introducing the challenger from...
Buckle up, folks, because you are about to witness Universal Champion Edge face off against a man that will stop at nothing to get his title back.
The challenger made it clear that he wants to send Edge back into retirement. If I were him, I'd focus on just winning the match. Otherwise, he'll be gone from Smackdown.
If the challenger can win and hang on to his roster spot, he'll deliver a powerful message to our general manager and the entire WWE Universe. Titles are won, not gifted.
The deadlift German suplex.
Now trampling the opposition.
Edge gets out of the way.
Brutal knee right to the face. Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch. He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, tossed aside. And that gets rescinded back to Edge.
Big boot!
Jeez. The champ now absorbing a little damage.
Yeah, but he expected extreme pain in an Extreme Rules match.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Heads out of the ring, what's next? And he heads out of the ring, no countouts, no worries. Interesting spot to be setting up the ladder, guys.
Yeah, tell me about it.
No way.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it all in.
Oh, my God.
Suplex!
Sent straight into the barricade. Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Into the barricade.
Good luck catching your breath after that.
Some hard offense landing on the champ.
Part of the territory when you're in an Extreme Rules match, Cole.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Stop in the leg.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Ooh. Edge predicted that one. Ooh. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
A kendo stick wrapped around the head.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks. I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
He's got his hands on a bat. One home run swing could end this match. It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack. Escape just in time.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
He eludes the contact.
Well-timed counter on Edge.
Edge with the alertness there.
Reversal! Can he take advantage?
Evading offense.
With the reversal!
He avoids the damage. Oh no, not with the bat.
Home run. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
Gets him with the counter.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Saw that one coming.
And it's Edge getting out of that one.
And another counter.
Oh, no. Oh, face first off the ladder!
Just mounted with punches and not... Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Consecutive attacks landing on Edge.
Edge's defenses are being mowed down.
Mounted palm strikes. Tough spot for him to be here, guys.
That's the worst spot in this place to be leading.
Oh, God, better check your teeth after that.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve...
Oh, no, are they setting the table on fire?
This is too damn far.
He steps foot in the ring again.
tossed into the corner.
He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. Oh, look at the kicks right to the midsection.
Oh, series of kicks in the corner.
An aggressive charge against Edge now.
Edge's defenses are being mowed down. Kick right to the face.
He is truly feeling it right now. As well he should.
Oh, what's this going to be? Uh-oh. Oh, buckle bomb. Edge is on the fringes here. Could be disastrous for him.
Spear! Spear! The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Cover!
Here is your winner and the new WWE
He has defeated Edge and regained the Universal title.
His victory also means he's not going anywhere.
Smackdown.
In fact, I have a feeling he'll be dominating SmackDown for a very long time.
As scary as that sounds, I think you're right, Corey. The SmackDown roster has officially been put on notice.
You could just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality. In a submission match, you have to take signature maneuvers that result in a pinfall out of the equation. It's about making your opponent tap out to win.
A superstar can use that move to weaken their opponent, but they must be able to lock in a submission.
Yeah, you're right, Saxon. It doesn't have to be a submission move a competitor's known for or one that's been declared before the match. We could very well see some of the deepest tools in the toolbox tonight.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Look at him. Pride and poise personified.
Crank in the head. Riddle is waning a bit now.
I think this riddle's almost solved.
Oh my.
Inflicting pain at will.
He's taking some good hits.
He looks as good as ever so far, though. He's been able to avoid any debilitating holds at this point in the match.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Riddle with a reversal.
Excellent opportunity for Riddle to shift the momentum.
This could be a good chance for Riddle to unleash something devastating.
And the unabated offense continues.
He can't just think of riding this out. He has to get on offense.
Samoan driver. Oh, God. He's been placed in the corner now.
1, 2, boom, 3.
Great counter.
Yeah, his instincts are taking over.
He skirts around it. Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Riddle is fading here.
And Riddle needs to trust his instincts here.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And misses on the springboard. Powerless position to be in right now. And the fighting back gets them out of a precarious position.
Vicious combination of strikes.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
And he's soundly taking control here.
You have to give credit to the steady fight he's giving.
Uh-oh. Not gonna be good. White noise.
Will put you right to sleep.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
And now looking to get it locked in.
He's in complete control. Opponent, valiant effort, but he finally ends it. And all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Mad Dog.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
With a win like this,